Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Igno Center. So today we will go on to learn the assignment of MEG02 and we provide all the solve assignment to you. So friends, if you are new to our channel, please make subscribe to our channel and go to the description box. There you find a link which was our another channel link. So please make subscribe to this channel so that we will also grow from there. So let's move to the channel questions which were given through Igno. So let me show you the questions which were given in 2022 to 23 assignment. So here MEG02 British assignment, and you have to answer any 5 questions from here. So let me first discuss you question number 1. So discuss waiting for Godot from the perspective of the theater of the absurd. So today we will discuss with this question and we will move to next question in our part 2. So this was our part 1 video. So we will discuss question number 1 here, and you see here lots of questions, so we will discuss one by one. So let's move to our solved PDF. Here is our solved PDF and we will discuss here question number 1, which was discuss waiting for Godot from the perspective of the theater of the absurd. So the answer for this question is the theater of the absurd is a term coined by the critic Martin Aslin for the work of a number of playwrights, mostly written in the 1950s and 1960s. The term is derived from an essay by the French philosopher Albert Camus in his Myth of Sisyphus, written in 1942. He first defined the human situation as basically meaningless and absurd. The absurd play by Samuel Beckett, Arthur Adamov, Evgeny Ionesco, Jean Genet, Harold Pinter, and others all share the view that man is inhabiting a universe with which he is out of key. Its meaning is indecipherable, and his place within it is without purpose. He is bewildered, troubled, and obscurely threatened. The origin of the theatre of the absurd are rooted in the avant-garde experiment in art of the 1920s and 1930s. At the same time, it was undoubtedly strongly influenced by the traumatic experience of the horrors of the Second World War, which saw the total impermanence of any values, shook the validity of any conventions, and highlighted the precariousness of human life and its fundamental meaninglessness and arbitrariness. The trauma of living from 1945 under threat of nuclear annihilation also seems to have been an important factor in the rise of the new threat. At the same time, the theater of the absurd also seems to have been a reaction to the disappearance of the religious dimension from contemporary life. The absurd theater can be seen as an attempt to restore the importance of myth and ritual to our age by making man aware of the ultimate realities of his condition, by instilling in him again the lost sense of comic wonder and primeval anguish. The absurd theater hopes to achieve this by shocking man out of an existence that has become trite, mechanical, and complacent. It is felt that there is mystical experiment in confronting the limits of human condition. As a result, absurd play assume a highly unusual, innovative form. Excuse me. Directly aiming to startle the viewer, shaking him out of this comfortable, conventional life of everyday concern in the meaningless and godless post Second World War. It was no longer possible to keep using such traditional art form and standard that had just been convincing and lost their validity. The theatre of absurd openly rebelled against conventional theatre. Indeed, it was anti-theatre. It was surreal, illogical, conflictless, and plotless. The dialogue seems total gobbledygook. Not unexpectedly, the theatre of the absurd first met with incomprehension and rejection. One of the most important aspects of absurd drama was its distrust of language as a means of communication. Language had become a vehicle of conventionalized stereotype, meaningless accents. Words failed to express the essence of human experience, not being able to penetrate beyond its surface. The theatre of the absurd constitute first and foremost an onslaught on language, showing it as a very unreliable and insufficient tool of communication. Absurd drama used conventionalized speeches, cliches, slogans, and technical jargon, which is distorts, parrots, and breakdown by ridiculing conventionalized and stereotyped speech pattern. The theater of the absurd tries to make people aware of the possibility of going beyond everyday speech conventional and communicating more authentically. Conventionalized speech acts as a barrier between ourselves and what the world is really about. In order to come into direct contact with natural reality, it is necessary to discredit and discard the false clutches of conventionalized language. Objects are much more important than language in absurd theater. What happened transcends what is being said about it. It is the hidden implied meaning of words that assume primarily importance in absurd theater. Over and above what is being actually said, the theater of the absurd strives to communicate an undeserved totally of perception, hence it had to go beyond language. Absurd drama subverts logic. It realized the unexpected and the logical impossible. According to Sigmund Freud, there is a feeling of freedom we can enjoy when we are able to abandon the straitjacket of logic. In trying to brush the bounds of logic and language, the absurd theater is trying to shatter the enclosing walls of human condition itself. Our individual identity is defined by language, having a name in the source of our separateness. The loss of logic language brings us towards a unity with living things. In being illogical, the absurd theater is anti-rationalist. It negates rationalism because it feels that rationalist thought, like language, only deals with the superficial aspect of things. Nonsense, on the other hand, opens up a glimpse of the infinity. It offers intoxicating freedom, bring on into contact with the essence of life, and it is a source of marvelous comedy. So friends, till here we have completed our first question, and we will work on the second question on the next video. Thank you.